Okay, that was not a perfect performance, but it was pretty good. So, okay, capo on the 3rd fret. It's a lot of the same thing over and over again with a few little variations. So, he's playing with finger picks, which I never play with, so it gets a little bit of a different sound. It's hard for me to play like a perfect, finger picking pattern. I'm impressed with people who can. Okay, so A chord, fingered this way is the way he plays it. 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the D, 3rd finger on the 2nd fret of the G, pinky on the 2nd fret of the B. Okay, so here's the pattern when you're on this chord. You're gonna be using your thumb, your index, and your middle. Your thumb is always gonna be going like this. Right? Your thumb is gonna be always going 5, 3, 4, 3, 5, 3, 4, 3 when you're in this chord. Your index is going to play the B sometimes. Your middle is going to play the E sometimes. So what it's going to be is the simplest version, or the least busy version, is like. So that's nothing with the index and just the middle playing the high E, playing the 1st string in between the 3rd and 4th thumbs. It's like thumb, 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 middle thumb. 5, 3, 4, 1, 3, right? But then you can add the index on the 2 in between in a couple places. You can add it here. So it can be thumb on 5, thumb on 3, index on 2, then add it again at the end of the pattern there. So it becomes, sorry. 5, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2, thumb, thumb, index, thumb, middle, thumb, index. Make sense? Mixes between those things. So sometimes it's like, sorry. Right? Hopefully that makes enough sense. Little variations that happen too is this little hammer-on the D string, so it can go. So it's when you get to the 3rd thumb, the thumb that's on the 4th string on the D string, you do it as a hammer-on instead. So pick up that finger, play the open D, and then hammer it on. And then there's this other variation, which is that goes. So that's in place of that same one, that 4th finger, that 4th string one. You're going to go down to the low E string, play open E, and then hammer on the 2nd fret. So that's in there in a few places. You can sort of figure that out. Okay, then the other chords are just, it goes to this funny D. This is just, you can just pick up that 2nd finger, and now you're going to have 3rd finger on the 2nd fret of the G and pinky on 2nd fret of the B. And now the pattern is, now the thumb's just going to go between 4 and 3. Thumb, thumb, index, thumb, middle, thumb, index, 4, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2, right? That's what it does on that chord. And then the other chord is that this, so now you go from here to, you put your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the low E string of the 6th string. And then now the thumb is going 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, 3. Same with these two, so it's 6, 3, 2, 6, 1, 3, 2, thumb, thumb, index, thumb, middle, thumb, index, okay? That's like the main chords. There's a little thing towards the end where it goes, when it starts repeating this part, so it's going between these, So it goes from this, this D chord to this. This is like a kind of E sus. So now my second finger on the second fret of the A and my third finger on the second fret of the G. Something like that. Thumb, thumb, index. I think it's like that. Thumb, thumb, index, thumb on the A, middle on the E. Right, that's just for one bar. And now does this walk down? I'm just doing just some finger on the second fret of the G and play A, G, and then fourth fret of the low E. It's this little walk down. I think on the record, it's probably just the bass doing that. So you could just go like, you could just play the A. It's like, so I just did open A, second fret on the G, fourth fret on the E, second fret on the G, second fret on the E, second fret on the G, open E, second fret on the G, and that gets you right back to this. Make sense? Okay, I will have a whole tab at my Patreon, and hopefully that gets you at least started on that song. But let me know any questions or comments or suggestions that you have. Thank you so much for watching.